Ever heard of history's most fearless warriors? Not the ones you always see in movies, but real-life heroes who stood their ground against incredible odds. Today we're shining a light on some of the most courageous Indigenous leaders who fought tooth and nail for their people, their land, and their way of life. These are stories of incredible bravery that deserve to be told. First up, let's talk about Lozen. She was an Apache warrior and prophetess, a true force of nature. Said to have supernatural powers to detect enemies, she was a brilliant military strategist and fought alongside legends like her brother Victorio and the famous Geronimo. In a time when women were rarely on the front lines, Lozen was a respected and feared warrior, dedicating her entire life to defending her people against encroachment from Mexican and American forces. She was a shield for her people, a symbol of unyielding strength. Next, we journey to the Pacific to meet Te Rauparaha, a Maori chief from New Zealand. Living in the early 19th century, he was a master tactician and a powerful leader of his Ngati Toa tribe. Facing immense pressure from rival tribes and the arrival of European settlers, Te Rauparaha led his people on a legendary migration to a safer, more strategic location. He wasn't just a warrior, he was a survivor and a visionary. And fun fact, he's credited with composing the world-famous Ka-mate Haka, the powerful war cry you see New Zealand's All Blacks rugby team perform. That's his legacy, echoing through time. Finally, we have Tecumseh, a Shawnee leader whose dream was to unite all Indigenous tribes into a confederacy to resist American expansion. He was a charismatic orator and a brilliant diplomat who traveled thousands of miles from the Great Lakes to the Gulf of Mexico, trying to build a pan-tribal alliance. Tecumseh envisioned a future where Indigenous nations stood together as one. Though his confederacy didn't last, his vision of unity and resistance inspired generations. His famous words, "A single twig is easily broken, but the bundle of twigs is strong," still resonate today. Lozen, Te Rauparaha, and Tecumseh are just a few of the countless Indigenous heroes whose stories of courage shape our world. Their fight for justice, sovereignty, and cultural survival continues to inspire us all. Thanks so much for watching. If you learned something new, hit that like button and subscribe for more hidden histories. See you next time.